Get ready for cargo shots from the Strat Times, presented by Hactl. Here's a weekly roundup of the latest air freight and logistics news.
Emirates Sky Cargo announces new freighter service to Copenhagen. Air freight rates decline as peak season nears end. And what were some of the most unique air cargo shipments in 2024? Stay tuned with us as we discuss the top interesting stories of this week. I am Nikita Sebastian and you are watching Cargo Shots presented by Hactl. Emirates Sky Cargo expands freight services to Copenhagen. Emirates Sky Cargo has announced a new dedicated weekly freighter service to Copenhagen Airport starting January 1, 2025. The Boeing 777 freighter will operate every Wednesday, offering approximately 85 tons of cargo capacity to customers in Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. This increased capacity is expected to support the growth of pharmaceutical exports from Denmark. The new service will cater to the transportation of pharmaceuticals, perishables, and general cargo, leveraging Emirates Sky Cargo's extensive global network and specialized pharma product portfolio. Mette Jensen, cargo manager for Scandinavia, stated that the dedicated freighter service will enable Danish exporters to reach a wider audience, supporting the country's thriving life sciences industry. How Atlas performed in 2024 with 14% of global wide-body cargo capacity. Atlas Air solidified its position as a leader in global aviation logistics in 2024, operating approximately 14% of all global wide-body freighter capacity. This achievement follows a strategic transformation and renewed focus on long-haul, wide-body freighter operations underpinned by the One Atlas strategy. The company added 8 wide-body freighters to its fleet, bringing the total to 121 aircraft and expanded its roster of blue-chip customers. Atlas Air flew 51,859 flights in 2024, covering over 134 million straight-line miles. The airline's diversified business model and focus on long-term contracts have driven its success. With a strong foundation and growing demand for air cargo services, Atlas Air is positioned for future growth and expansion, aiming to become the undisputed leader in outsourced aviation logistics. Air freight rates decline as peak season nears end. Air freight rates declined slightly during the week ending December 23, marking the end of the traditional peak season period according to TAC index data. The global Baltic air freight index fell 3.5% week over week and 3.1% year over year. Rates on major lanes out of China, including Hong Kong and Shanghai, were mostly lower to both Europe and the US. Rates trends varied elsewhere, with declines out of Vietnam and India to the US, while rates from Bangkok and Seoul to Europe increased. Out of Europe, Frankfurt's outbound index fell 7.1% week on week, while London Heathrow surged 5.9% week on week, with a 31.6% year-on-year gain. Chicago's outbound index also rose 4.9% week on week, narrowing its year-on-year decline to 10%. Afcom Holdings to begin commercial operations. Afcom Holdings, a Chennai-based all-cargo airline, has announced the arrival of its Boeing 737-800 converted freighter, which received a grand water cannon salute at Chennai International Airport. The aircraft, leased from Spectre Air Capital, has a capacity of 22 tons and will operate on the Chennai-Bangkok route, enhancing trade connectivity and cargo transit in the region. Afcom has also signed a general sales and service agency agreement with TT Group effective January 2025. The partnership aims to enhance air cargo management globally, leveraging TT Group's extensive network and technology. Afcom plans to offer transport of various cargo types, including general cargo, fresh produce, pharma, and high-value cargo. The airline is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange and has reported significant growth since its IPO in August 2024. Air Cargo's wildest ride, 2024's most unusual shipments. In 2024, air cargo carriers transported a diverse range of unique shipments, including protected wildlife. A disabled chimpanzee, Sichuan golden snub-nosed monkeys, koalas, and beluga whales were relocated to sanctuaries worldwide, highlighting the industry's role in conservation efforts. Unusual cargo shipments also made headlines in 2024. Notable examples include 400 tons of human air, the Airbus-built Utilight 36D satellite, Haniwa artworks for exhibition, and valuable orchestra instruments for the London Philharmonic Orchestra's Japan tour, demonstrating the industry's versatility and expertise. Thank you for joining us on this week's Cargo Shots. Stay updated by hitting the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and visiting www.stattimes.com for daily news updates. We will be back next week with a new episode of Cargo Shots featuring more interesting stories.
You've been watching Cargo Shots from the Strait Times, presented by Hactl. See you next week with more updates from the air cargo and logistics industry.